no! Umibozu, no! Why? Cursed you, Utsuro! Like, god damn that motherfucker. Looks like he's done to our man. Oh, wow. Yo, if this guy wasn't immortal, strong, handsome, and every other thing that I'm not, then I would have had my hands on this guy already. I'm fucking joking. This guy would curb stomp me to the ground like a fucking insect. I love you, Utsuro. I love you, but man, don't fuck with Umibozu. That's the one part, like, that you don't do it. Like, even though I know, like, cause I'm at this point with Gintama, it's like, I have to see every Raw, I have to see every spoiler, I need to see exactly what this chapter is, and even knowing this from the start, my chest is still hurting seeing this shit. I'm like, trembling in anger. I mean, the guy fucking has a katana, like, in his fucking thing. He's lost already his prospect. He's already been stabbed multiple times. He's already been fucked up, like broken ribs and all. And he's like, you know, he jumped into the Infinity Dragon's, like, own, like, fucking stomach and just took it out inside and out. And just like, you see Utsuro just look at him like that as he blows on, and he's saying, you know, you're being of Earth and all that. Tyler has a different like planet crammed into you. It's like having a diesel car like take gasoline. It's like you're no longer immortal. You're just a human, just like us. Now die peacefully. God damn it. And it's just like that bit where he's like my final present, and it was just like her like smiling and saying like no. I've got to give you like the crystal. Like I feel like that was the whole way of with like Kagura's mother and like Kame's mother. It's like I feel at that point like maybe she just like she didn't take that last one to prolong her life. Mainly just the fact that maybe she knew that there was others out there. Maybe she knew about Utsuro. Maybe she knew that in case Umibozu is like the strongest person there is, that he would have to take this. And it's just like when you see fucking Obito run and he goes Umibozu! And you see fucking Utsuro fucking behind him, like with just half his face fucking destroyed, his arm, the tendons are coming out, and even himself saying, you are the person that has given me a most challenge in my life. I poured nearly my whole being into regaining the right arm that you cut off from me just to defeat you. And I'm like, the man has just fucking crippled the immortal. And he's like, you know, that it wouldn't be like too much trouble there. It looks like even you weren't able to kill me. Fucking grabs the sword with his arm, slices it, all of the fucking Umibozu's ribs, and his other arm, his right arm, comes flying off, and I'm like, oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Fucking Utsuro is a monster. He is a fucking monster. And fucking Kagura sees this. She sees this, Kawi sees this, and it's just like, fuck, she's just like screaming like, you know, Pop, like, Pops, what's going on? Like, it's like, why is like two of it, like, it's like, what's going on? And he's just like, no, he fucking regenerated, and he just grabs his clothes, and he's just like, you know, I poured all my Altana into that, like, before my right arm was blown off, I poured all the Altana I had in that hand. It looks like we were thinking the same thing, like, although the difference is, I have a life to sacrifice, you don't. Like that, and it's just like, Jesus Christ. Like, fucking Obito tried to fucking get a slice into him, and it wasn't enough, and he's like, this is what happens, like, this is what fucking happens, because he's like, I've used all my Altana. Umibozu, you're the first person that gave me the feeling of death in the first time in centuries, but it's also nothing but side entertainment for the demise that you will arrive before much longer. And it's like, I'll see you on the other side, friend. Like that, I'll see you one day. I don't, like, and it's like, Jesus Christ. That was just like that fight was absolutely insane. And then fucking Kamui, who I thought wanted a piece of fucking Utsuro in the chapter, was like, no, he wants a piece of fucking Utsuro. Like, he's like, he wants a piece of fucking, like, Umibozu. He wants to, like, he's like, you know, well, then you have that right arm still attached so you can hit your son. Like that, and it's like, you lost the left to your son, like, losing your family, and he's like, I lost the right protecting my family, and he's like telling him, you know, stand up, get up, and he's like, dude, like, your dad, he's already, and I'm like, oh no, don't say he's dead, don't say he's dead, or that. Even Kagura's like, stop, Kawi, just fucking stop, and it ends right there with fucking Gintoki and Shinpachi arriving on the scene. Now here's the thing though, it's like, from what we know about this, it's like, oh shit, like that from like the situation, like fucking Gintoki. I thought when I first saw the Raw that Gintoki was now about to have a clash, he stopped Kanwi, and they were perhaps going to take him on. Now it's more looking like Utsuro, like with like the whole thing with Utsuro's going to retreat, he's going to go back to Earth. With this situation, Umo's just probably going to give him some advice saying like, you need to catch up with him, you need to defeat him before this happens, before he gets to Earth, before he regenerate. And I imagine that like Kaga and Kanwi, this will be probably the first time that maybe they'll actually be able to share something. Like, I feel like it's either going to be that or Kanwi is going to disappear for a while and then he's going to do the right thing. Because like, this right there, that's it. That's the end of the Umozu right there. I think he'll have some badass words to say in the next chapter, but I think the man's dead. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. I'm clutching at the chest. I'm still holding on that feeling that he's holding on, but fucking, I don't think Arto would joke about shit like that. That, you know, like that he's dying. He's generally at death's door, and it's like, if you're gonna do something, like the perfect thing to do is that you should bury him next to his wife. That would be the perfect thing, like there, that they do that. Or like maybe that might be the actual like really badass thing that he did, like why he didn't come back for a while. It's like, oh, I'm gonna be burying mom and dad together like that. Like finally they could like be a husband and wife forever. And I'm like, oh, that'd be some emotional shit. That'd be some fucking emotional shit, and I'd love that. Overall, I mean, I'll call it like 10. It's like a fucking 10. Like everyone's going in. Everyone's reunited now, and it's like, well, Umibozu, you were so fucking close. You were so close. You are the first man in history, like, for, like, the recent known centuries, to give a fucking immortal, a challenge. That, like, even still, you can wreck that on the grave. You can rep that saying, like, it's just say, Umibozu, like, you know, like, husband, like, father, like, or Kaga and Kami, like, you could have that on your grave right next to your wife, and then it'll be, like, also on the side note of the grave, Big Dick G, who nearly took down an immortal. You can have that on your grave, because even still, you opened the way to fucking Gintoki. You've given them a chance to actually now, to probably fight him, to give a chance to actually stop him from getting, like, to regenerating. That's, like, you're so close and all that, so let's hope that they actually get back on time, or if not, there's another way that they can, like, destroy him, because if the fucking crystal isn't enough to fucking do it, what is? If their own fucking life force, like, wasn't enough to do it, then what else is there for them to do? So, I mean, love the chapter, I think it's perfect. Like, I don't think there's nothing wrong with this fucking chapter whatsoever, but let me know if you guys think in the comment section down below. I'm kind of keeping it in just to think, like, all I've got in my mind right now is, like, he's going to have another chapter, he's going to say his piece, and then that's where he's going to be repping the grave. That's where I feel like it's going, because every arc that we've been in so far, it's been a character lost, but then it's the character that we didn't know that we was going to lose, and boy, oh boy, was he being a fucking badass at it. Because I, like, when anyone like saw this arc start, did anyone guess that, like, Umibozu would die? No. I thought he'd be repping it till the end, but we'll have to wait and see. But that's all from me, everyone, so thank you much for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys next time.